Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For Isaac Brown, Jake Fennell, and Mr. Dylan Hart, I'm Zach Austin, live here in Mansfield, Arkansas. Your captains for the Mansfield Tigers, real quick. Number 18, that's Braden Mays. Number 3, that's going to be Cole Kendall. Number 54, that's Turner Wright. Other twos, number 10, that's Tyler Turnip Seed. Yeah, he's got to watch out for. Number 25 is going to be Peyton Martin. For the Cats, number 79, that's Frank Gill. 75, that's our guy, Lent Sims. And 57, Matthew Crosby. Sorry we are a little late. We hooked up to the internet. They have us and Arkansas Sports Network here. So we are going off Isaac's hotspot.
And Mansfield won the toss, and they have deferred to the second half. Boonville will receive to start the game.
And I'm pretty sure you heard that. We're on top of the press box, and the speakers are literally right here to our left. So, yeah. Not going to have much of a Tyler Ford pregame show, but we got a little small one nonetheless. You want to go over some stats real quick?
Yeah, man. Booneville Bearcats offense is coming in, you know, that force on the ground as usual. They're led by senior Dax Goff. He's averaging about 135 points a game.
Yeah.
He's 80
to the field.
80 carries and 813 in all. So,
yeah,
you know, he's averaging just the hair over 10 yards a clip. And then you got the guys coming in behind him that, you know, the usual suspects. Rylan Ray comes in. He's averaging 76 a game. You got Connor Lentz and limited carries throughout the year, but he's still, you know, a pretty good number there. 46 yards per game. He's got 24 attempts, 275 yards, just a hair over 11 yards a carry.
Yeah.
So he's had a great year on offense, man, but somebody that's really impressed me on both sides of the ball, but at that quarterback position, it's going to be loud tonight, folks.
It's going to be real loud, folks. We apologize.
It's going to be Jace Washburn. Jace coming in. He's only had 23 attempts on the year, but he's averaging a whopping 13 yards a carry. 23 attempts on the year, 292 yards, averaging nearly 50 a game. So he's been a force as well. Kind of a three-headed monster right there in the backfield.
Yeah.
The Cats are with Ray Goff and Washburn, and then Lentz on that other side. Certainly a force in himself.
We'll jump to Mansfield real quick. Couple guys to watch out for them. Turnip seed number 10. He's going to be a guy that's going to get some carries back there in the backfield. But the fullback, number 30, Daniel Burton, he's their leading rusher, 732 yards. The dude's quick. They got a pretty quick backfield, a couple guys with some size. We may have ourselves a pretty good game on our hands. Hey, Dylan, do you announce that? You want to read that? All right. We're gonna throw Dylan Harden on here real quick. He's going to read the series real quick. There you go. There you are. Just read
all right.
that right there.
Zach, thanks for having me up here.
Yeah, right on, man.
All right. So for the series, we got Boonville leads the series 61-16, and they tied 3 times. That's a 78% winning percentage there. The last meeting, Bearcats won last year 35-0 on October 14, 2022. Boonville's won the last 23 games. Wow. First meeting, Bearcats 19, Mansfield nothing, in 1921.
That's quite a bit back, isn't it? Over 100 years ago.
Yeah, that's a while ago, man.
Yeah.
And then both are in the 3A1.
Yep.
Some notes on the series. 61 wins over Mansfield represents the most against any single opponent, with the 35-0 win last year, moving Mansfield above Waldron, who hasn't been on a Bearcat schedule since 2017.
Right. And hey, the Tigers hadn't beat the Cats since 1980, so the Tigers definitely look for a little revenge tonight. Thank you, Mr. Dillon, for going over our series, bud. Sir. Here's the kick. It's going to be fielded by number 3. That's Connor Lentz. He gets all the way up to about the 38-yard line.
Tackle made by number 20, Dawson Robinson.
Go ahead, Jake.
No, I was going to say, here comes your Bearcat offense here. Looking to strike early. You're going to see a game tonight that's going to be kind of the same mirror image on both sides. Mansfield offense led by first-year coach Whit Overton. He's a Boonville former Booneville coach, spent a few years over on our side of the area, and now he's over here in Mansfield leading the pack, and expect him to run a similar offense tonight. We'll see what he's got cooked up and prepared for this game.
Cats come out in a little different set here. Dax is back there in the backfield. Rye went in motion. 2 yards there on the carry by Dax. He needs 260 yards to beat Randon's all-time career rushing yards. Now, Randon is sitting at 4,342 yards, so Dax only needs 260 to beat that. Try to get situated up here. Again, we're up here on top of the press box, a little windy. We're right outside the speakers, so we apologize. It's going to be loud. Hand off to Ryan, or I'm sorry, keeper by Washburn. Takes a big old dip, try to head to the sideline over there. And nice little carry there by Washburn.
Yeah, he just kind of bounced it out and kept bouncing it out. He ended up several yards back behind the line, but able to make a little something out of it. Gets all the way up to a gain of about, looks like 6 yards. Going to bring up a 3rd and 3 as we approach midfield. The hard count. Cats will look to the sideline, get their play, and Washburn's got it as he approaches center.
Lentz goes in motion for your Cats, and it's just going to be a handoff to Ray right up the middle. Ryland's got the first down. Nice little, what was that, 10-yard run there?
Carry by number 34, Dax. That ball carry by number 33, Ryland Ray. And that'll give Boonville
good little pickup right there by Ray, man, up the middle. Expect a lot of that tonight.
Yeah.
I talked to a couple of the coaches earlier in the week, and they said this was another game you could see Ryland Ray get several carries. He's more and more comfortable with each week that passes by on that knee, and last week was kind of a breakout game for him. He looked good, and there he goes again.
Nice little run there by Ra. He's starting to get back to the Ra we used to know.
Yeah, man, he got a season taken away from him, cut way short on the first possession over at Pine Bluff Dalloway a year ago. Right there, he's showing that he is back and ready to tote the rock a little bit. That's a good little 6-yard pickup as we are ball going to be placed at the 39-yard line of Mansfield Tigers.
Again, this is a very big game in the conference. Right now, the Cats and the Charleston Tigers are the only ones undefeated right now on top of conference. Mansfield's got 1 loss. Nice run there by Rye. He's going to pick up the first down. Tigers lost to Charleston last week, 14-7. So right now there is a 3-way tie pretty much for 3rd place with Hackett, Lavaca, and Mansfield.
Yeah, everybody at this point is playing for positioning, and you know how important that is when it comes down the wire. Mansfield unable to squeak by a Charleston team last week playing through injuries. Fell to them 14-7, a low-scoring game. There's actually no scoring in the second half. Looking to bounce back today as Washburn pitches it over to Lentz, and he's hit as soon as he gets a hold of it. It's going to be a loss of 3, maybe 4 yards on the play. Going the wrong direction here. It's going to be 2nd and about 14.
Yeah. Your Cats come in number 1 in Class 3A. Of course, different polls. Mansfield comes in number 7 in Class 3A. So big game. Cats come in 4-2 overall. Mansfield's 5-1 overall in the year. First series of the game for your Cats, and doing a pretty good job driving down into Tiger territory. It's 2nd and 14. Hand off to Dax Goff over here on the backhand side. He's going to pick up maybe about 5, maybe 6 yards there on the carry.
Yeah, a good little carry to get him back in positive territory there. Gets him ahead of that original line to gain, or excuse me, the original line of scrimmage there is going to bring up a 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8 scenario. Cats again in a 3rd and long situation here, looking to continue this drive. We're most likely already in 4-down territory here, assuming we don't go back in a hurry.
Washburn looking to the sidelines now. He's telling the guys what they're going to do. Lentz goes in motion. It's going to be a keeper by Rye. And what, maybe 2-3 yards there on the carry?
Not a lot of room to run right there. Ball's handed to him, and he's able to pick up just a couple. He's going to have a 4th and 5 coming up.
And that'll bring up a big 4th down.
Big play right off the bat tonight.
Yeah.
It's 4th and 5, Boonville football.
Be 4th and 5. Big play on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, yeah. This could
Some
set the tone early.
Momentum play right here.
Matson splits out to the right, Nieder to the left. Looking to pass. Washburn is. Throws over here to Matson. Matson
little
catches
out
it.
route,
First
man.
down. That's a nice curl, man.
That pass
Out route.
caught by number 22,
So
Dakota
that's
Matson.
be all the way down to the 15-yard line.
And
Yeah,
that'll
that's a
give
great job.
Boonville a first down.
It's going to be interesting seeing this game.
Yeah.
If it's past about the 40-yard line, I'm having to look through cracks and creases here, but that looked like a little curl
It is
route,
first
or
and 10.
excuse me,
Boonville
out route
football
by
from the
Matson.
15-yard
Hits him
line.
right in the chest, and he's able to pick up the first down. Now he's going to have a handoff to Goff, who's going to go up the right side, and he's going to find himself in the end zone dancing for a touchdown. It's going to be Boonville's first of the game and put them on the board. Be 6-0. Boonville with 7:27 to go in the first quarter.
Right there. We got this
And number 1,
list here
Moreno
from
set
Coach Walker here.
to kick the extra point.
Jake will get it right after this.
Yeah, Reno on to do the kicking.
Looks like Nieder to hold. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is up. And that looks good from here. It is.
It is good.
So-
7-0, and that's several in a row for one, man.
It
We
is.
talked a couple of weeks ago, I think we might have been in West Fork, about
Yeah.
consistency. You got to be consistent in the kicking game. That was something that early season struggles, but hopefully one's got that figured out. That's a good job. And that first touchdown is going to be brought to you by Gerald Baker of Shelter Insurance. Gerald Baker of Shelter Insurance for all your insurance needs.
Hey, you want to thank some sponsors real quick for the app and the website. Exclusive broadcast advisor for the app and the website. First Western Bank, serving our local communities for 110 years. And some premier sponsors for the app and website. 5E Properties, B Plus Rentals. See Calvin Bennett for your rental needs, and Community National Bank. Let Brett Cook and the staff take care of your banking needs. And I do apologize. I'm a little stuffy tonight. So,
Zach's a little stuffy. I had a root canal done, so we're just
And
beat
Boonville
up
set
and
to kick off.
struggling to talk.
yeah. Got this wind out here out of the west.
Isaac was a northerner for a week.
He was. He got back today, which I missed it last week. I was going, and man just falls. That's going to be number 21 for the Tigers.
Trayson Powell.
He's got some speed to him. He's their
Yeah, he
backup
does.
fullback.
I saw a little clip of him running the ball against Magazine, I think it was, and he's definitely quick. He's a little guy, 5'6", 120 pounds.
Yeah.
But he can move. Right there, he's just unable to get his footing underneath them slides, and that is going to be where Mansfield will get it at the 19-yard line for their first possession of the game.
Burton goes in motion. Got a flag. Number 7, Strozier is going to be the quarterback.
And that'll be offsides against Boonville.
Not a great start for your Boonville defense there. A little antsy on the play, jump off sides. And we're going to go ahead and move it up 5 without a play man run. It's going to be 1st and 5 now. Ball's going to be moved all the way up that 24-yard line as Darth Vader is in the house.
I think we got a special guest we'll have later, right, Jake?
Yeah, we may.
And it's going to be handoff right up the middle. 2 yards there, maybe on the carry.
Looks
like big old country there on the stop. Matt Obar and Hunter Warren, number 35.
Yeah, just a gain of maybe a half a yard. Looks like we're going to spot him back at that. Back at the line there. 2nd and 5 coming up. Yeah, we may have a wide variety of special guests tonight. Show off my impersonation skills.
Yeah.
With quotation marks around impersonation skills.
6:50 left to go here in the first. A toss to Burton on the right-hand side. And he heads up the middle. Stiff arm. Jukes a little, and he's going to be wrapped up by Dakota Matson. And we've talked about that all year. Matson, he's been real impressive in open field tackling. He don't hardly miss.
No, he don't. And you're right. He has been impressive, and that's another open field tackle. That was Burton on the play. He's only had 24 carries on the year, but he's got a pretty good average. 10 yards a carry. He's got just under 10 yards a carry. He's got 215 yards on the season on 24 carries. That's pretty impressive. That's a good little run right there. Showed off the wheels. It's going to get us to midfield.
Burton's going to be split out to the left, and Martin to the right. Strozier's your quarterback, number 7. Stroser's looking to pass and throws it up, and just
nobody home.
nobody's there.
Looked like we were just didn't quite see it come in the air. That ball's intended at a quarterback's hand for Peyton Martin. He's senior receiver there for Mansfield. Just doesn't ever see the ball. He's looking back as it flies over the head of him and Matson and everybody else, and that's going to bring up a 2nd and 10. It's going to stop the clock at 6:38.
We did have the camera set up on the scoreboard to do the scoreboard and the downs and the clock and everything for you, but it's so bouncy from that height that we've got it at. It's saying we had 85 minutes to start. Not 85 minutes in the game. Got another pass intended for Burton. Nice catch. Burton shows some hops there. He's wrapped up by Fisher.
Yeah, he went up and got that ball. Ball sailed on the quarterback just a little bit there, but Burton able to haul it in for a gain of about 5, 6 yards on the play. Bring up 3rd and 4, cross midfield into Bearcat territory, 46-yard line.
Stroser's your quarterback. Turnip Seeds your fullback. Burton goes in motion. Cats get back. Tigers, they'll do a lot of hard count.
Yeah, they like the hard count. Got to be disciplined.
Split to the right. Yeah, Cats are going to have to show how disciplined they are. It'll be quarterback keeper up the middle. He's met by Dax Goff and Hunter Warren.
7 Warren Stroser.
And maybe a yard there on the game. Big old Matt Obar and Seth Wilson on the stop.
Yeah, they put a little pop on him. I'm not sure that if that was a messed up play there.
Yeah.
It might have been a designed quarterback run, but it almost looked like he panicked a little bit. He went one way and realized he went the wrong direction. And able to make a little something out of it. It's going to move it up. Looks like Mansfield making the right call in my book. They're going to elect to go for it or at least run this play clock down. They may take a timeout to think about it.
Yeah.
It looks like that may be what they're going to do. But I would imagine, Zach, they're going to elect to go for it here.
I think you got to.
I think you understand
Yeah.
the situation. You've got the number 2 team in the state rolling in, and they scored right there with a little resistance. Mansfield defense played big right there, and just a couple of big plays moved the Bearcats forward. But I think this is a situation where you understand what's ahead of you and the task, and you may go ahead and take an early game gamble.
Right. Yeah, I think so. I wouldn't be surprised to see Burton to get it. They really hadn't gave it to their fullback any right now, number 10, Turnip Seed.
Yeah, he's a guy that
immediately following the game tonight.
I got it right here, Turnip Seed.
The 5th quarter immediately following
Windy
the
up here,
game
hard to.
in the high school cafeteria.
He hadn't. Yeah, there he is. He's leading the team in carries. He's 39 for 358, averages about 60 a game. This may be a case where you see him get a play up the middle. They're going to toss it out.
Oh, nice read there.
They can get a hold of him, and he gets away.
Wow, gets away. Good job by Rhett Needert.
That ball played by number 30, Daniel Burton.
Burton.
And that's good enough for Mansfield Tigers.
That's a good hard-nosed
run
man by Burton, and the Cats. That's one that they're going to see back on film and wish they could have back. They had 3 or 4 opportunities there. Guys all around him to bring him down, just nobody able to get a hold of him and drag him to the floor. And unfortunately, that's going to lead to a Tiger first down. Drive will be extended after that hard-nosed run by Burton.
Looks like, I think that's 3 in that quarterback now. Kendall. No, I'm sorry. That's Stroser. Oh.
Dangerous throw.
Very dangerous throw.
Burton falls incomplete. Had to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Tigers.
Was that Burton that was intended to, too, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
So getting him involved early and often in this game. I'm sorry, that wasn't.
Or no,
that was a. Let me see. Yeah, that was Burton. There's 2 Burtons.
That was Andrew Burton.
Yeah, okay, all right, yeah.
Andrew Burton, number 2, he's going to be your right halfback. He goes in motion here. And good read there by Needert. See if they can hold on. Good job. Seth Wilson in there on the stop, as well as Dax Goff.
That play, that's a positive play right there for Rhett.
Yes.
Like you said, he's the one that made that play happen. Blows it up over on the left side there. Guy has to take a little stutter step, and that's going to be no can do right there going backwards now. The ball's going to be at the 39-yard line. Mansfield does have a 3rd down. We've seen that they are willing to go for it here. 4-down territory early on in the game, but you may need to see a little positive yardage here if you're going to go for it and elect to do that again.
Yeah, I think you got to get at least 5 or 6 yards here to do something here on 4th. Got some pressure for our guy Sims, along with Wilson. Damari pulling there, throws it away. Good pressure there by the Cats.
Yeah.
Damari pulled. He was our guest on our coach's show. We hadn't got it posted, like we said.
One day I'll get to join you on that.
Yeah.
Volleyball season's almost over. I'll get to be there.
Hey, speaking of volleyball, they did pretty good last night, right?
Yeah, we did. We locked up the 3 seed. We can talk about that later, though.
That'll work.
Because you know me, when I get to talking about that volleyball, I can't stop.
That's right. But anyways, Damari, he joined us for the coach's show. Hadn't got that up and posted and cut yet. Isaac's been in Pennsylvania most of the week.
Yeah.
Just got back today. So bear with us on that. Bobbled snap, and he's just going to run, and ooh, boy.
Nearly gets a hand on it.
Yeah, and that's going to take a Tiger roll.
Yeah, it's a good little punt after all
It is.
that. Ball's going to be placed. It looks like, what is that, about the 7? Yep, there you go, 7-yard line.
Boonville football from right around the 7-yard line.
I got any questions, I just need to take a moment to wait on this announcer. He's on top of it.
He is.
Dude knows his math, too. He keeps shouting out numbers and doing a good job.
Want to thank some sponsors for the live stream. Tyler Ford, our Tier 1 sponsors. Tyler Ford, been serving the community around 30 years. Shelter Insurance. Rockline Industries, people who make it right. Shelter Insurance, agents Gerald Baker, Austin Baker, and Lori Duke. Don's Easy Pay. Stop by and see Mandy, Josh, and the gang. They can help you out. It's going to be a handoff to Rod right at the middle. He's going to get probably about 4 yards there on the carry.
That ball carried by number 33, Rylan Ray.
And also want to thank Midtown Charm.
One.
Let's see here. Got a couple shout-outs. Forgot to do this last week. Isaac's birthday was last Thursday, so happy birthday, Isaac. Also have another birthday shout-out. Austin Goff wants to give a shout-out to his little brother, Kyle Montgomery. Turns 11 today, and then I got another one after this. Nice pass here from Washburn. Intended
Yes,
Dax Goff.
sir.
What a
Yes,
catch.
sir. Goes up and gets it, climbs the
Yeah.
ladder. Great job. That's a well-thrown ball.
That was a back shoulder throw.
Yeah, it was right into the hands of Dax Goff. He goes up the ladder to bring it in. That was Peyton Martin in coverage right there, and Goff just goes over the top of him and brings that thing in. That's going to be a huge chunk of yards picked up right there. Ball's going to be moved all the way up to the 37-yard line. First and 10.
From the 37.
About a 27-yard pass there. Washburn on the keeper, and he
with
does
his
that little
legs.
dip. Let's see what he can do here. Nice block, and that's going to be coming back.
That's
Yeah,
going to be coming back.
That ball carried by number 5, James Washburn.
that's about a, what,
There is a
15-yard
flag on the
run, but there
play.
was a flag.
Yeah, I believe that's going to come back. Looked like maybe he got in his back a little bit there. And it's going to bring it the wrong direction and negate the play there. It's a good little run by Washburn. He's
It was.
been able to bounce it out a couple times right there. That extra little
And
dip
that's
into the
gonna go
backfield's
against
been enough to
Boonville.
get him around
Yeah.
the traffic there, but unable to get the positive yardage there. So we're going to move on back 10 yards. It's going to be first down still, but a long one. Be first and 20.
It's
Got
first and
2:38 left to go here in the first quarter. Ball's going to be on the 27-yard line. Washburn comes up under center. Lentz is your right halfback. Goff goes in motion from the left halfback. Dax cuts inside, and shoelace tackle going to have a flag.
34,
And
Dax Goff.
I wonder if that's the guy that said he wasn't going to throw any
Tackle made
flags
by
down
number
in the
10,
press
Tyler
box
Turnipseed,
earlier.
And there's a flag
Said he
on
wasn't
the
gonna throw
play.
many.
He said he wasn't going to throw very many.
Well,
He,
the other guys must have heard him and
yeah.
making up for it. Let's see what the call is here. It's going to be
And
another
that'll be holding against
hold
Boonville.
against Boonville's going to keep on backing it up.
Definitely what the Cats don't need right now.
Yeah, you're going to have to come up with a big chunk play here. You're sitting first and 30. You don't see that often. First and
It's
30
first
coming up.
and 30
It's going to be an impressive
for Boonville.
first down run here in a minute, hopefully.
Yeah. Nieder's going to be split out to the left, Matson to the right. Ray's your fullback, Goff is your left halfback, Lentz is your right halfback. Looking to pass. Little curl route over here by Matson.
Yeah, it's that
And
same
That
little
pass falls
play they
incomplete.
ran a while ago for the fourth down
Yeah.
pickup, and that one just
a little short.
Just a little short on that one. Is the soundtrack is making me laugh tonight. You shall not pass.
And 30 to go for
Ball does
Boonville.
fall to the ground. Unable to pass on that one. Bring up second and 30 coming up.
We have Manson and Nieder out to the left. Lentz goes in motion. Gonna have a toss over here to Connor Lentz. Sophomore gets about
number 3, Connor Lentz.
maybe 5 yards there on the carry.
Yeah, not a lot. Looking to get it in the hands of our little speedy sophomore right there. He's broke several long runs
Yeah, he has.
throughout the year, but unable to get the lane right there brought down by the ankles. Now we're going to have a long third down play here, 3rd and 24.
Got 1:35 left to go here in the first.
We'll see what the Cats decide to do here. This is a dangerous situation. You try to make something happen, force something downfield. We'll see what they elect to do. Sometimes a punt is best case scenario, and it looks like that's what the Cats had kind of decided they were going to do. They were either going to get the big chunk play that was going to give them an opportunity, or they were just going to accept the drive for what it was, drug this punt team out, and get a big stop on defense, and we'll start over. And that's what happened there. So as we tick under a minute, Cats are going to have to punt it away.
Got a special shout out. Grayson, my oldest, he's turning 7 today, so I want to say happy birthday to you, bub. Also, Mandy Langway, hey, they're watching all the way from Oregon still, and still cheering the Cats on.
Good little punt. Takes
that's a live ball.
Dangerous.
Oh, yeah, very.
Right there, threw his hand out, probably reactionary.
Taken by number 30.
Reel it in, luckily for them.
It'll be first.
That's going to be where they get it, about the 46-yard line. Already at midfield, Mansfield Tigers are, where they'll get a 1st and 10. Unable to get much going on their first possession there. They had the one big play.
Yeah.
And then they went backwards.
Yeah.
Quickly after, so we'll see what they've got dialed up for this second possession here. It'll be 1st and 10.
See if the Cats defense can do a pretty good job. They've done all right reading, except for that one play. Looks like Strozer's looking to the sideline and change the play. 38 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Strozer looking to pass. Got some pressure here. Little
Read well.
Yeah,
Read well.
That pass caught by number
good job there by Fisher.
Martin.
Seth Wilson coming in to finish that off.
Number 28,
Wilson, and number I don't know
11,
was he trying to set up a receiver screen there?
Looks like a little screen play, maybe, and the way that line busts through right there. A lot of times you see that line bust through, you know something's fishy.
Yeah.
Right there, he's able to dump it off, but that is well read by senior Coulter Fisher. Gain of maybe half a yard.
Yeah.
Bring up 2nd and 9, 2nd and 10. And that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. Boonville 7, Mansfield 0. Relatively low scoring game, but a good one.
We'll take a little break. We are back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here in Mansfield, Arkansas. Your Booneville Bearcats taking on the Mansfield Tigers. Very quick first quarter. 7:23, and we're already in the second quarter.
Yeah, it's going to be fast-paced moving tonight. Two offenses that are the exact same that don't primarily go to the air much, although we have thrown several passes so far tonight.
For the Tigers.
And this is going to be a handoff right up the middle. That was number 10, this turnip seed, and he gets maybe 2 yards there, on the carry.
Had a little fight and a little push there toward the end, gave him an extra yard there, but it is going to be a good little Job by our cat
Tackle made
defense
by
there.
number 75,
Be
Lance
3rd and
Sims.
long, 3rd and 8
And
coming
number
up
30,
on the play.
Mari Poole. That'll bring up 3rd down.
Got another
and
shout out here. Jan
9
Taylor,
to go
her
for
and
the
Gary are
Tigers.
watching, and say, "Go Cats, go!" Got another shout out. Uncle Bob's watching. Watching all the way from Silver Dollar City, he says.
Oh,
Hope you're enjoying your time up there.
Silver Dollar
Nice,
City.
yeah.
Riding the outlaw.
That's right. Got a pass from Strozer, incomplete. That's intended for
that
number
pass ball
25,
is incomplete.
Martin.
Yeah,
Now
he
bring
was
up
he was open, but the timing was off. He
Yeah.
come out of
For the
his
Tigers.
little route there and got his head around. It was
4th and 8
already
for the Tigers.
up on top of him. And
Yeah.
with that, it looks like we're going to jog out a punt unit here. Good little stop by the Cat defense.
I've been impressed with the Cats' defense. We talked about a while ago, they only had that one good play. A couple of small little plays they've had here and there. But
Yeah.
the Cats' defense done good reading and just picking everything up, forcing their second punt of the night.
Yeah, and you like to think it's because we know this offense well.
Right, yeah.
You know, I know they've worked hard. This has been a big game on their schedule. It's been
Yeah.
circled for the year. You know, understand the importance of it. And that ball is punted away and not kicked as cleanly
No.
as the one before. It's going to be about the 36-yard line
say,
there, 37-yard line. The Cats are going to take over with
And that punt
pretty good field position
out of bounds
here.
right around the
Looking to
37
forget
yard
about
line.
that
It'll
last
be 1st
possession.
and 10 Boonville football.
Two
the
big
37.
penalties back-to-back kind of ruined that outcome there.
Yeah.
And look to start over here, start fresh, see if we can make a little action happen. It'll be 1st and 10 for Boonville.
Got another shout out I want to do real quick to a very lovely couple on a little anniversary trip. Jed and Tara Boyard watching the game. Hope y'all enjoying your trip, having fun.
Are they at Silver Dollar City?
I don't know. You are at Silver Dollar City, Jed? Nice run there by Dax. He's going to pick up about 8 yards there on the carry.
Good job by Dax, able to juke and jive his way through there. 8-yard pickup's going to get the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line there. The Cats are in business early on, 2nd and 2.
Same formation here for the Cats. Going to hand off to Dax on the right-hand side. Dax is going to have the first down up to about the 50.
That ball carried by number 34.
About a 4-yard
Dax
carry
Goff.
there.
And that'll
5-yard
give
carry.
Boonville a 1st down.
Yep, right at midfield. Ball's going to be placed at the 50-yard line. It's a good job by Goff. Lines up in the
It's 1st
backfield
and
and able
10
to get
Boonville
2
football
quick
from the
carries.
50-yard line.
Give those Cats a fresh set of downs.
Cats back in their usual formation now. Washburn comes up under center, Ray's your fullback. Goff's your left halfback, goes in motion. He's going to get the handoff on the right-hand side and stumbles around,
yeah.
spins, throws a stiff arm, still on his feet though. He's going to get all the way down
That
to
ball
about the
carried by number
32-yard line. That's kind of a
Goff.
rumbling, stumbling, bumbling kind of play.
And that's good enough for a Boonville 1st down.
That sounded good, but I think he was just stuttering.
Probably so. Don't tell nobody.
No, you're right. He was rumbling, stumbling, bumbling through there.
It's
All
1st
the way
and
down
10
to
Boonville
the
football from the
32-yard
Tiger
line.
33.
Cats kind
1st
of
and 10.
hurry to the line here. Lentz goes in motion. It's going to be handed off to Rye on the left-hand side.
That ball carried by
And
number
he gets
33,
about
Ryland Ray.
5 yards there on the carry.
Yeah, he's
Tackle made
averaging
by
a pretty
number
good clip
55,
right there. I
Sam
bet he's
Walker,
sitting
number
around
2,
5-6 yards
number
a
10,
carry.
Tyler Turnipseed.
There's nothing super fancy
That'll
about
bring
it, but
it
it
second
certainly
down
gets the
and
job
5 to
done.
go
It
for
wears on
Boonville.
defenses. That's what Ryland Ray brings to the table.
Yeah.
It's a good little run by Rye.
Neither split in close. And it's going to be handed off to Rye again on the left-hand side.
That ball
Ooh.
carried by number 33.
Rye kind of does a
Ryland Ray.
little somersault there. Gets the first down.
Yep,
And
that's
that's
going to
good
be a
enough for
gain of
Boonville
probably
1st down.
7 right there.
It'll
So
be 1st and 10 Boonville football from the 20-yard line.
new set right here, 1st and 10 from the 20, and we're officially in the red zone.
This is our first time to be in the red zone, right? Because we was just
Yeah,
outside of it earlier.
We bust a long one
Or no,
earlier.
I'll take that
believe.
back. We was inside. We was at the 15. Dax Goff gets the pitch on the right-hand side. Got a flag. This is
That
probably
ball carried by
coming
number
back.
34, Dax Goff. And there is a flag on the play.
We'll see what it is. While they're talking, we'll thank some sponsors for the app and the website. That's Shelter Insurance and agents Gerald Baker and Austin Baker. S&W Home Center for all your hardware needs. The City of Boonville, a good hometown, and Mayor Edgar Baker. Patriot Underground and Taylor Niedert. First Boonville, home of First Boonville students and First Boonville kids, and Stacy Holbert Photo Art. We'll give a shout out
And
to
that'll go against the Tigers.
against the Tigers. I was wrong. What was that? Chop block. So block below the knee against the chop block there against the Tigers. Cats will take it. Give a shout out to Mr. Bill and Miss Stacy. They are in Alaska. Flew up there to take their grandson's senior pictures.
First and goal, Booneville football from the 8-yard line.
Hope you're enjoying your time up there. I know y'all had some good weather to take some pictures. It's going to be hand off to Dax on the right-hand side. He's going to go in. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Yep, that's his second of the night. That's going to be a Boonville touchdown. 13-0 will be your score. 9:05 left to go in the first half as the PAT unit jogs onto the field here, led by kicker Juan Moreno. Needert to do the holding.
Moreno set to get the extra point.
Ball snap, kick is up, and it splits
good.
the upright. So that's going to bring the score to 14-0.
That
That second touchdown will be brought to you by Lofton Dentistry. Lofton Dentistry, keeping the bite in the Bearcat.
Let's see here. Got a quick shout out right here. Brandon Scott. They are watching all the way from Connecticut. Moved up there and said watching football with his wife's family, letting them see their first Bearcat football game.
So far, it's been a good one to watch, man. It's
Yeah.
14-0. A big conference matchup here. Didn't have the implications that some of us expected it would.
Right.
A lot of people thought this was going to be a battle of two undefeated or conference undefeated teams.
Yeah.
Mansfield, unfortunately, unable to come away with the win last week at Charleston, where they fell 14-7.
Yeah.
In a defensive battle, just nobody able to get much going on the offensive side. They fall 14-7 in a scoreless second half.
And Boone will set the kickoff to the Tigers.
I do have a score on the Hackett and Charleston game. It's tied 7-7 in the first quarter, and then West Fork's up 7-0 over Cedarville.
Yeah, that's going to be a big game as that kick
He touched it, I thought.
comes out of bounds, and I don't know if he did or not. I don't think he did. I think it took a sideways hop in a hurry on him there.
And that kick goes
But I hope you're right.
Re-kick it.
19-yard line.
Out of bounds, so it's at the 19-yard line, and we will see what they elect to do. We can
So
either
it'll be first and 10
take the
Tiger
penalty
football.
there, or they can elect to re-kick it.
From
It
the
looks like they're
35.
going to just take the penalty yardage, so they will get the first down at the 35-yard line. It'll be first and 10 for a Mansfield Tiger offense that's looking to gain a little momentum before half and get on the board.
Yeah, this will be their third series of the game. We'll see what they can get going here. And it's going to be head off to number 2 on the backhand side. That's Andrew Burton, and he's got nowhere going. Big old Frank the Tank in there on the stop for your Cats.
Yeah, Frank, man, he's not easy to push around. And I'm just watching him out there. I watched a little bit of their practice the other day from afar. I don't want to get too close, media and
Gain of maybe a yard
popular
on the play.
and
Show the media pass.
Well loved and received as I am. Didn't want to sign any autographs, but just kidding. I did watch from afar, and the way he moved, he's moving, man.
He's quick. Frank's quick for his size.
For his size, he's getting around, and he's in pretty good shape. Impressive as that passes thrown low, and just unable to wrap up. The Cats are.
Turnipseed there on the reception. Oh, I'm sorry, it's Daniel Burton.
It's 2 plays now that we've had them for a very large loss and just unable to keep our hands on them and get them to the ground.
Both times it's been Burton. He's
a little
shifty kind of guy.
Shifty, he's he's not very big, but he's certainly strong. You can tell by the way he runs the ball. He runs hard and just unable to get him to the ground. We do have a third down. And a flag, false start against the Tigers, and that will
back them up 5.
Yeah, that'll erase the positive yardage there and get them back behind the line of scrimmage. Now instead of that third and mid-range shot, you're going to have a third and long from about 12 yards to gain here. Got to get to the 45-yard line.
11 to go for the Tigers.
7:45 left to go here in the second quarter. Third series of the game for the Tigers. Bearcats shift. Strozer's your quarterback, looking to pass here over here to Martin. Throws it up.
He's got it. That's a good, well-thrown ball.
And, yeah, I was going to say he's out of bounds. You got to applaud the kid for trying to make a good effort there.
Yeah, it was a pretty ball,
And that'll
kind of
bring
led
up
him up the
fourth down for
sideline
the
a little
Tigers.
bit. And that's going to bring up 4th down. With them being behind the line there, there's really no other choice. You're going to have to punt it away, and that's going to be a wasted possession there for the Tiger offense. And Cats will jog their return team on. Dax Goff, Jace Washburn, 2 playmakers in the backfield looking to hopefully house this kick.
I was going to say, I think last time they kicked it away from them on purpose.
Yeah.
I wonder if they do it again here. I mean, I know I probably would. Dax is coming close to the sideline over here.
If I was kicking, they'd say, Fennel, get back over here. What are you kicking for?
Ooh.
Looked like it almost got him there. They
Yeah,
do
it did.
elect to kick it away. Ball's going to bounce out of bounds.
And it
The
looks like
Cats
the ball rolls out of bounds right around the 36-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Booneville football from the
Cats
36.
offense is going to jog onto the field here where they'll get a fresh set of downs and a new possession. 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line.
7:26 to go here in the first half. 4th series of the game for the Cats.
From the perspective here of Mansfield's defense, this is a situation where you almost feel like you've got to get a stop. You know, not a lot of momentum going if you fall down 3 touchdowns, and that'll be a good start for him as he is gang tackled right there. That was Rylan Ray, unable to find any sort of room to run.
Tackle made by number 10.
No gain, 2nd and 10, but you got to feel like, you know, if you fall behind, and you're not out of it yet, of course. If you fall behind 3, you know, you'll have one more possession. They're getting the ball to start the second half, so they're still in it. But this is a situation where it almost feels like a needed stop.
Yeah, it's definitely a needed stop for them if they want to keep this game pretty close before half. Dax hurdles a guy. That's kind of one of the plays where you're like, okay, I like it. I'm glad you did it, but
cool, but
don't do it again.
Cool, but don't do that. He's about 10 foot tall there for just a second.
Yeah, he
kind of
was.
got his feet trapped on somebody. Good little 5-yard pickup, though, is going to bring up a 3rd and short as the hard count nearly draws Mansfield off sides. Washburn announces the play from getting it from the sideline. He is now under center. Big 3rd down play coming up.
6:20 left to go here in the second quarter. Goff goes in motion. Hand off to Rod right up the middle.
Right up the middle.
Jumps
Great
over a
run,
guy,
Rod.
still across the field, or across midfield, down to the 43-yard line.
And that'll give Booneville a 1st down.
That's big.
Nice
That's
big
big
run.
play.
About
Get it in the hands of your bruiser running back. What that tells me right there, guys, is he was going to, that was 4-down territory
Yeah.
early on. Going to elect to go even on their side of the field.
That's going to hand off to Rye again on the right-hand side. Rollins got the 1st down, and he slips.
That ball carried by number
About an 11-yard run there.
It's a good job, and he's really added on to that yardage total.
Yeah.
Interested to see where he's at. He still hasn't got up to 100 yards.
Oh, he was close
on
last
the
week.
Season, I don't think. He
had 99 last week. Think what?
His 1st and 10 Booneville football.
99?
That's what I thought I saw on the
so close.
game story.
I think this night's a night that he'll have a real good opportunity to get it.
That ball carried by number
Last 2
34,
runs will certainly
Dax
help.
Goff.
Dax
Tackle
Goff
made
gets
by
that
number
one over
30,
the
Daniel
right
Burton.
side, gain of about 5, brought down by Burton.
Looks like a gain of 5 on the play. That'll
I
bring up
want to
2nd
thank some
and 5 to
sponsors
go
for
Booneville.
the live stream real quick. It's O'Reilly Auto Parts. Stop by for all your auto parts need. Pop and Pup Metalworks. Stop by and JD can hook something up for you or make something for you. Draw something up for him. He can try to make it for you. And then Crowley City Service. And it's going to be a keeper by Washburn on the left-hand side. Jason's going to get maybe 2 yards there on the carry.
Tackle made by number 10, Tyler Turnipseed, and number 61, Caden Orr.
So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 3. 5 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. Matson split up to the right. Pulls your tight end on the right-hand side. Lentz is your right halfback. Goff goes in motion from the left. It's going to be hand off to Ryan. He's turning them big old legs, and he's going to have the 1st down to the 20. Nice 6-yard carry.
Ray making it work.
We need all Tiger Tots and junior
legs right there, able to do a good job and push them through and get them a fresh set of downs right here. 1st and 10. The Cats are
by the helmet. Thank you.
Down to about the 20-yard line now, right at the 20.
Dax gets the pitch on the right-hand side, cuts back inside, lowers his shoulder, still on his feet, spin move, stiff arm, touchdown, Bearcats. Dax Goff, 20 yards. It's going to make it 20-0 at 4:28 left to go here in the first half.
Man, and he looked like he was going to be hit right at the line there.
He did.
He kind of lowered his shoulder, lowered his head, and squirt between two guys right there. Neither one of them looked like they much wanted to hit him head on.
No, I wouldn't
He's
either.
able to just bust through and jump and find a way through as Moreno's kick is up and it splits the uprights.
And
It's
the kick is
good.
up, and it is good.
Mr. Consistent, Juan Moreno, is going to
And
bring the
with
score
4
to
minutes and 21
21
seconds left to go
to
in the
0,
half,
and that's
the
our
score
third
is
touchdown of the
Mansfield
game,
0,
which means it was
Boonville
brought to you by
21.
Jeff Terry
Hey.
with Arkansas River Valley Roofing for all your roofing needs. Jeff Terry, appreciate you, man.
Tell you what, we'll take a little break and be right back. Well, just kidding. They're coming out on the field. That was
Ladies and
quick.
gentlemen, Mansfield Sonic is doing half-price burgers for all
thanks to
players
my other
and
sponsors for
cheerleaders after
the,
game tonight.
live stream
All
real quick.
players in the
Shigley
stadium
Metal
and all
Shop,
cheerleaders in the
LLC.
stadium,
Hey, Frankie and them's going to be down at
half-price
October
burgers
Days
at the
tomorrow.
Mansfield Sonic.
So y'all going down there. They're doing laser engraving. They do license plates, hats. Go down and see them. Wiggins Ace Hardware for all your hardware needs or any honey to-do list. And Doris Davis Tax Office. You can call it 675-2358. They do income tax preparation, bookkeeping, and payroll service. Donna and Trish will help and take care of you.
And Boonville set to kick off to the Tigers.
Nice kick by Juan. And it's fielded at the 5-yard line by number 21. Still on his feet.
Got a flag come in, got another flag.
And Powell still on his feet. He's going to be wrapped
That
up
kick
by
taken
number
by
20.
21,
That's
Trayshawn
going
Powell,
to
but there's
be
a couple flags
Green.
on the play.
Got Clint Osborne in
Let's see
there,
what
number
the flags
2,
are
and
about.
Ferris Daines, 52.
Yeah, laundry all over the field there. Hey, I got a couple shout-outs real quick.
Alrighty.
Need to get through. One of them from Jerry Bradley. He's watching from Ada, Oklahoma once again. He also wanted to tell us it's
And
pretty
that'll
cool.
be
Logan, his
against the
son,
Tigers.
Yeah.
big
Logan.
Logan.
Yeah.
He had the pleasure of meeting Tim Tebow this
Oh,
past
that's
Tuesday
cool.
night over at SAU. So that's really cool. Tim Tebow,
Yeah.
Florida Gator Legends. That penalty is going to go against Mansfield. I've got
It'll be
one
first
other
and 10
shout out
Tiger
here.
football
I'll get
from
it
the
to it in just a
14.
second. I got to pull it back up.
Okay. Got Martin split out to the right over here and one to the left. Going to have a man going in motion. Ball's on the ground. Strozier gets on top of it. Lucky break there for the Tigers. They're hoping to keep this thing close before halftime.
Yeah, man, you got 4 minutes left, and they were unable to get that stop we talked about. If you can
And that
score
ball
here,
down
if you're
about
Mansfield,
3
you can
yards
score
back.
here.
That'll bring up
You get the
second
ball
down.
to start the half. You
Yeah.
get one in
And
there, and all of a
13 to
sudden
go
you're just a turnover
for the
away
Tigers.
from being back in the game. So that's the bright side and the good news for this Mansfield offense. The bad news is they're going to have to go against this Bearcat defense that so far hasn't showed any sign of bending here.
That's right. And got Burton going in motion. He gets the pitch on the right-hand side, and Hunter Warren meets him back there in the backfield for about a loss of 3.
Yeah, and they're going the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Play
That
after
tackle
play.
made by number
That's going to back
35,
them
Hunter
way
Warren.
up.
And the Tigers are going to lose more yards.
Looks like we got a timeout for your Cats at the 3:30 mark.
right.
And I'll tell you what,
Timeout.
you got
Let
that.
me give this shout out one time before we take a break. This one's from Ronnie Denton. He wants to give a shout out and a happy birthday to his wife, Missy Denton. He says, I love you, Missy, and I wouldn't want to do this life with anyone else. So
Hey, right on.
he's a great dude. Appreciate you, Ronnie, for listening, man, and good luck to your basketball season this year.
Yeah, they got basketball just right around the corner. What, a month? Not even a month away, is it? So I'll tell you what, though. We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here in Mansfield, Arkansas. Your
third down
Bearcats taking
Tiger
on the Mansfield
football.
Tigers. 3rd and 18 from the 5 for the Tigers. He's looking to pass over here to Martin. And, incomplete. Good job there by Manson, able to knock it away there at the end.
Intended for number 25, Peyton
And he had it. Martin had it there for
and
a
that'll
split
bring up
second.
4th down for the Tigers.
Kind of a slant route, I guess is that what you call it, Isaac? A slant, maybe a post. Gonna punt, be their 4th punt of the night.
Yeah, just a rough showing by this offense here. And because of that, now they're having to punt it from deep in their own territory, giving the ball back to the Cats with plenty of time left for them to tack on one more. Got about 3.5 minutes left.
So say Isaac says they're kicking it to the left, and he's just going to. Oh,
Get
boy.
out of the way.
Yeah.
Get out of the way, yeah.
I thought Washburn, I didn't know what Washburn was going to do.
I'm not a big fan of when
they do that.
You get right up on top of it, like they're gonna just get out of the way. You're scaring me, kid.
That's all it does take. You got to come in and bump him, you know.
Yeah, that thing take one hop. Boonville's going to get the ball back here, and this was worst case scenario, I think, for Mansfield here. Is they're going to have plenty of opportunity and time to tack on one more before the half.
Yeah.
Already 21-0. Cats offense looks to the sideline, looking to tack it on and keep on running that score towards the top.
Trips over here to the left. That's Nieder, Matson, and Lentz. Going to hand off to Rye right up the middle. Good run there by Ryland. He's still on his feet down to the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Big run, big run. It's about a, where'd I say that ball was at? The 40-yard line?
40-yard line?
Going to be a good little 40-yard pickup right there.
Nice.
I said he was going to have plenty of time to score. We left a little extra.
We did. I'm going to tally how many yards he's got real quick.
3:07 to go. The Cats are now up 27-0 with the extra point incoming off the foot of Moreno.
And Boonville set to kick the extra point.
And unofficially, that puts Rye at 111 yards. His first game over 100 yards this year.
Great kick.
Wow,
right there,
that was
Moreno.
nice.
It is good.
Low runner. Pushes it through. And that is our 4th touchdown of the game, which brings us to this. That touchdown is brought to you by Brett Cook with Community National Bank. Brett Cook, Community National Bank, for all your banking needs.
Volleyball team will be hosting the 2A West District Tournament next week. Starting on Monday,
Hey, I want to thank the sponsors for the app and the website. Exclusive broadcast advisor. That's First Western Bank, serving our local community for 110 years. And the premier sponsors for the app and the website. 5B Properties, B Plus Rentals. See Calvin Bennett for your rental needs. And Community National Bank. Let Brett Cook and the staff take care of your banking
Friday with
needs.
the kickoff set for 7 p.m.
Hey, if y'all ain't got nothing to do tomorrow, October Days is tomorrow.
And
Runs, what, about
the
7 or
Tigers.
so till almost, what, 6?
I'm not sure
don't
that
get me lying to you.
afternoon,
Nice kick there by Juan. It's going to be Phil. He touched it. That is a live ball. He picks it up in the end zone. And let's see if the Cats can do something here. He got Lofton in the area.
Oh,
and
Powell
Evil still on his feet.
Yeah, all things considering, that's a good job by Powell.
It
Able
is.
to- I mean, he's chasing that thing around in the end zone, bouncing around. He's able to get that thing all the way across the 20-yard line. Could have spelled a disaster right there. Tigers are, though, able to get that thing out of there with 2:58 to go. Now, the Cats do have 2 timeouts if they were to elect to stop the clock at any
If you
point. I'm assuming they will not do that. Mansfield, 2 timeouts as well. Help them stop the clock in pursuit of a touchdown here.
And good stop there by the Cats defense. Dax Goff in there on the stop. And number 60, Aiden Fox. He had a pretty good game last week, about 4 stops on the game last week. Got to have a timeout here by the Cats. So 2:47 left to go here in the second quarter. We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here in Mansfield, Arkansas. Nice stop. Who was that? That was Warren on the stop. And big country, Matt Obar.
Cats are going to let this thing kick right here. So
number 79, Frank Gill.
Ball will have to be snapped around the 2-minute mark here.
And
then we'll see what the Cats elect to do after that point. Now, Mansfield does have 2 timeouts of their own if they get any momentum going here. Unable to do so far in this game.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see what their yardage total is, but it's low, and I think that might be a shock to some people. A lot of people thought this was going to be a kind of a battle of
And Burton's got the
offenses
first
here,
down up
as I
across
talked.
midfield. And Harner Warren there on the stop. That's their second big play of the night.
Yep.
But Isaac's pointing out to me, we got a flag.
Yeah, got a flag way back, and
there's a flag on the play.
That's going to come back.
yeah, it looks like it. They're going to call a
Block in the
block in the back, charged against Mansfield.
And that's going to go
Mansfield
against the
faithful
Tigers.
do not like the call.
No.
That's going to go instead of that.
Heads are falling off.
I mean, got the Dumb and Dumber. I watch a lot of movies.
Jake's a movie critic.
Yeah, I don't have a
movie
wife.
critic on
That's
the
why.
side.
And it looks like Boonville's
So that's going to
take
back
another
it way
timeout.
up from there, or not way up, but it's going to get it back. Looks like in the original line there.
Yeah.
After where it was placed, it's 10 yards from the spot.
We'll
So it's
just
going to
gonna-
be 3rd and 9.
Yeah, we'll just pretty
Redo
much
the
like it didn't
play.
happen.
Yep, redo
Yeah.
the play.
Cats take a timeout with 1:58 left to go here until halftime. They're up 28-0 over the Tigers of Mansfield. We'll take a little break. Be right back. You're watching Bearcat football.
For the Tigers.
What did I do? All right. I'll quit pushing the button. 3rd and 9, we're going to do the play over again. Got pressure from
Oh,
Poole.
man.
Nice hit.
That pass
Incomplete.
intended for number 2,
Damari
Andrew
Poole
Burton.
just
Ball's
delivered a
incomplete.
hit on Strozier.
And that'll bring up
That stops the
fourth
clock
down
at
for the
1:55. Brings up 4th down. And somebody not liking that.
My goodness.
Do you what? 5th time they're having the punt, Isaac? Yeah.
We're going to have a 4th and 9 now. We do have our guys back deep. They haven't yet had an opportunity
Yeah.
to do anything with it, and I doubt they will here.
Kind of dancing with it a little earlier.
Yeah. Ball is kicked and going to bounce around. They're just going to let it. It's going to go all the way to the 45-yard line, or sorry, the 40-yard line. 40-yard line where Boonville is going to get one more opportunity here. 1:44 to go. Plenty
Yep.
of time for the Cats. They do have one. No, I'm
They're
sorry.
out of timeouts.
We're out of timeouts.
Yeah.
That's right. We're out of timeouts. So 1:44 to go. Doesn't necessarily. There's been several times throughout the years that hasn't bode well. That's not a lot of time in our offense, but we did show just a while ago we're able to bust one free quickly with the long 40-yard run by Rylan Ray earlier.
Trips to the left over here by your Cats. Looking to pass. Washburn is. Connor Lentz catches on the left-hand side. Cuts back inside. Got a flag. Nice move. Connor's still on his feet. Going to have the first down and cross midfield to the 45, and this is probably coming back.
Yeah, a couple flags. Kind of in the area. Maybe a
Holding.
hold or.
What is it, Isaac?
And that's going to go.
I didn't see the call, but
Yeah, I didn't either.
it's going to back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up.
Hey, yeah.
Move it back to the 34-yard line.
Matson's going to be split out to the right, Nieder to the left. Ray's your fullback. Goff is your left halfback. Lentz is your right halfback. Washburn's your quarterback. 15 seconds on the play clock. 1:36 left to go here in the first half. Cats do not have any timeouts left. Washburn looking to pass. He's got Goff
he's got
open.
Goff wide open.
Oh, man.
Just unable to reel it in. It's actually a well-thrown ball.
It is.
Kind of got him kind of got him. I'll
I'll
tell you in just a minute. That's School of Rock with Jack Black.
Jake's giving Mr. Ken up here the movies this is off of.
That was a well-thrown ball, though. Kind of got Dax in between. Didn't know if he wanted to catch it up high or roll his hands over and just unable to bring it in. But a well-thrown ball and missed opportunity there for the Cats. Does stop the clock, though, with 1:31 to go.
Dax did have a good catch earlier on the other side of the field. Got a guy going in motion here. That's going to be Lentz. Going to be hand off to Dax on the backhand side. And gets maybe, 4 yards there on the carry?
Yeah, gets us back near the original line to gain there. 3rd and 11 coming up with 1:15 to go.
Down and 11 to go for Boonville.
Looking to pass. A little curl out there by Manson. Manson catches it. First down for your Cats. That'll stop the clock.
Should stop it enough to set the chains. Sorry, that's what you were getting ready
Yeah,
to
that's
say.
what I was.
That's what you were saying.
Do have a quick shout out I want to do real quick. Give a shout out to Maddie Means. She's watching.
Boonville football from the 50-yard line.
Mom sent me a picture here of the October days. I'll read it here in just a second. Washburn's quarterback comes up under center. Goff goes in motion. And I was going to say, we're looking for that again. And wobbly pass, but it's caught by Manson out at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, it's a good job by Manson climbing the ladder to get it right there. It wasn't his best thrown ball today, but it was as far as the look of it, but it was right on the money. Manson able to get up over the top and bring it in with 47 seconds to go. Cats will have first down.
Washburn looking to pass again. And he's just, whoa. Yeah, he could have headed down the sideline over here maybe.
Yeah, if he takes it to the sideline right there, he may able to pick up a few, get out of bounds, but elects to try to do it through the air, and it falls incomplete. So that'll be 2nd and 10 coming up with 36 seconds to go. So the play clock ticks, plenty of time at 15 seconds.
Goff goes in motion. Washburn looking to pass, throws it deep, and intercepted in the end zone.
And that pass intercepted by number 2, Andrew Burton.
Got 30 seconds left to go here until halftime. And that kind of looked like Mr. Ken knew that one.
That one, yeah, Michael Jackson.
I think Manson was expecting that to be a little shorter pass. So Tigers will take over at the 20-yard line. They have 2 timeouts left, 30 seconds left to go here until halftime. We'll see what they decide to do. They do get the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, you may elect to take one shot here, and looks like that's what they're going to do. And it's a good little play call right there. He did a lot of running. He got a 12, 13-yard pickup right there as the race cars speed by. And that's going to be good enough for Mansfield Tiger first down. Be 1st and 10 with 23 seconds to go. Clock working against the Tiger offense.
And they do have 2 of their timeouts. I'm not understanding why they don't try to use them. Just trying to hurry to the line, I guess. Strozier's your quarterback. He's looking to pass, looking to Martin over here. I'm sorry, that's number 2, Andrew Burton. Incomplete. They're wanting a flag, but Manson got his head around just in time, I believe.
Yeah, it looks like to me Strozier. I believe that. Is that Strozier or Burton? I can't see his number. Oh, that's Burton. Burton is the one that initiates that contact. Yeah. He kind of throws his arms into him in preparation to go up. Ball's underthrown just a hair. Does fall.
Do have 8 seconds left to go here until halftime. 2nd and 10. And Damari Poole read it well, but Burton able to get across the 40, down to the 45, still on his feet. He's going to be wrapped up there. And that's going to be the final play of the third quarter, not the third quarter, final play of the second quarter. So your halftime score, your Booneville Bearcats 28, Mansfield Tigers 0. We'll take a little break and be right back. We'll be back for our Shelter Insurance halftime show, have our band member of the week, some stats, and we'll be back and let you enjoy your halftime show. Take a little break and be right back.
I'm lighting on my feet, and that's what they don't see. That's what they don't see.
Here is your Booneville Bearcat award-winning marching band.
the Booneville Bearcat Marching Band. The Bearcat Marching Band is under the direction of Brian Rhodes and Angela Rhodes and under the field command of Drum Major Cale Smith. The color guard sponsor is Tina Wilson. The band's next performance will be next Tuesday, October 17th, when the band performs at the ASBOA Region 8 Marching Assessment at Fort Smith Northside. Performance time is 5:15. Enjoy the rest of the game and go Bearcats!
That was your Boonville Bearcat award-winning marching band. And we're going to do the band member of the week real quick. Band member of the week for your Boonville Bearcats, Homer Simpson. Homer is the son of Dorothy or Dee and Daniel Simpson. Homer is a 11th grade trombone player and is also in the Bearcat Jazz Ensemble. Homer is a strong musician who adds power to the trombone section of the Bearcat Marching Band. He is reliable and demonstrates commitment to the band program. Homer is also a member of the hardworking loading crew and the elite marching band tower crew. When he was a younger musician, Homer had to learn important lessons of how to handle redirection and being critiqued. He is a prime example of how being in band can teach you and to never settle for less than your best.
My lords and ladies, we conclude tonight's halftime
So,
entertainment
your band member of the week,
featuring the roar
Mr.
of the
Homer
River Valley,
Simpson.
the Mansfield Tiger
and
Marching
I'll do this
Band.
again here in a minute.
As a wise man once said,
make
heroes
sure everybody
get
heard it.
remembered, but legends never die. Tonight, our legendary band takes the field, or rather the throne, to perform for you music from Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings. Moments like these are certainly precious. Come embark on a magical musical journey with the Mansfield Tiger Band as they present their 2023 show, Legends of Old.
I gave him a good cuss.
All right, we're back here in Mansfield, Arkansas. I'm going to read the band member of the week again, just because I didn't like how it went, how I read it. So, band member of the week is Mr. Homer Simpson. Homer is the son of Dorothy, or Dee, and Daniel Simpson. Homer is in the 11th grade and is a trombone player and is also in the Bearcat Jazz Ensemble. Homer is a strong musician who adds power to the trombone section of the Bearcat Marching Band. He is reliable and demonstrates commitment to the band. Homer is also a member of the hard-working loading crew and the elite marching band tower crew. When he was a younger musician, Homer had to learn important lessons of how to handle redirection and being critiqued. He is a prime example of how being in band can help teach you to be resilient and to never settle for less than your best. So congratulations to Homer Simpson, and please be and continue for
We'd like to thank
the Simpson and the Obart family.
and especially those Tiger Tots. You guys
As
give
his
them
mom
all
passed
a
away
big round of applause.
not too terribly long ago. We're going to talk some stats real quick.
And it looks like Boonville
Bearcats
set to kick off to the Tigers to start the third
here.
quarter.
Bearcats have 304 yards at halftime. 79 of that's through the air. 225 of that is on the ground to Mansfield's 74. 65 of that for Mansfield's on the ground. Your leading rusher for the Cats is Mr. Oh, that goes out of bounds. Your leading rusher for your Boonville Bearcats is going to be Rylan Ray. He's got 12 carries for 113 yards and a touchdown, followed by Dax Goff, 13 carries for 103 yards. Leading rusher for the Mansfield Tigers is Daniel Burton, number 30, 7 carries for 65 yards. Leading receiver for your Cats is number 22, Dakota Matson, 3 receptions for 49 yards. Dax Goff has 1 for 26, and Connor Lentz has 1 for 4. Jace Washburn is 5 of 9 passing for 79 yards. He also has an interception there at the end of the half. He also has 7 yards on the ground. Leading tackler for your Cats looks like Mr. Dax Goff. He's got 4 tackles. I'm sorry, he's not your leading tackler. He's got 4 tackles. Hunter Warren has 7 tackles on the night.
Oh.
4 of them assisted.
That
Nice
ball
run
played
there by number 10. That's
Tyler Turnipseed.
Tyler Turnipseed.
Turnipseed's a guy, he didn't get involved very much in that first half, you know, and that's somebody that I was a little surprised we didn't call his name more often than we did. I expect this time they'll make an attempt to get him the ball a little bit more. He come in the game with 39. He was actually the leading rusher on the team as well in attempts and yardage, and he just didn't get a lot of action there in that first half. So they'll probably make a point to give it to him tonight.
Yeah, first half he only had 3 carries for 3 yards.
Number 2, Andrew Burton.
Yeah, and right there they give it back to Andrew Burton, who goes for no gain on the play, maybe a gain of a yard. It's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Cats looking to get one more stop, push one more across, and the extra point will push us into that mercy rule effect, that AAA sportsmanship rule. Looking to get there. Quicker the better.
Yeah.
Get that clock ticking, saves for chances of injuries and potential playing time for some of your younger guys down the road, perhaps. So we'll see what happens there. The Cats got something to work toward.
Burton gets the handoff, and he's going to be stopped short. I believe, who was that there on the bottom? That's Hunter Warren, sophomore, having a big game tonight.
Yeah, he's making his presence well known out there. He's been in the backfield multiple times throughout the night. Right there, he's able to knock him down. Got a little tush push going on here.
See what we can.
The brotherly shove.
Yeah.
And he gets it. Gets it all the way.
Gets down to
plenty.
midfield.
Yeah, he needed a yard, and he got about 5 or 6. And that's going to give the Tigers a first down. They've got a little momentum going here in their first possession of the half.
They do.
1st and 10 from midfield, 49-yard line.
This is best they've looked, honestly, all night.
Yeah, I mean, moving the ball, that was a good job right there. They got that 4th and short and lowered their shoulder and got what they needed there.
Strozer's your quarterback, looking to pass, and it's intended to Burton. And, oh, what a catch there by Burton.
Good catch. Good play by Burton. Ball's underthrown. Quarterback's ball's just kind of floating. It's getting up in the wind and hanging out for a while, and makes a good play coming back and waiting on that. Got Fisher all over his back, and he's able to bring that thing in. Big pickup there
Hey, I do have a score at halftime. Charleston was up 20-13 over Hackett, and then Lavaca was up over Greenland. I believe it was like 30-6 at halftime as well. And it's going to be a handoff right up the middle. Got pull in there on the stop, but the guy on the bottom of the pile, that's going to be sophomore Hunter Warren.
Yep, there you
That
go.
was turnip seed on the carry.
Number 9, tackle number 9 tonight for Warren.
75.
Turnip seed already almost matched his first half total in carries tonight, gain of about 2 or 3.
Stroger's your quarterback. Jake's looking at the commentary to the left.
All right, quarterback back to pass, throws it up high, and it is completed.
That's to Martin.
Yeah, into the hands of Peyton Martin. Goes up high and gets a hold of it. Short little pass, though. Only a gain of about 5 yards. Going to bring up a couple. Third and what are we? 3rd and 2 right here?
2, yeah.
3rd and a long 2.
8:50 left to go in the third.
Mansfield knocking on the door into the red zone here. First time they've been this deep into the Bearcat territory.
Yeah. Ball sitting on the 17-yard line as Burton goes in motion. Andrew Burton, that is, but it's going to hand off to number 30. The other Burton. Dax Goff there on the stop. First down for the Tigers.
Be a first down for Mansfield, man. They've got a little momentum going here. Cat's going to have to get a big stop. Ball's going to be placed at the 16-yard line.
From the 16.
Got room for one more first down here before they get into a 1st and goal situation.
Strozer's the quarterback. Andrew Burton goes in motion. It's going to be hand off to Turnip Seed, and he's met in the backfield by Sims.
By number 10, Tyler Turnip Seed.
Sims in the backfield, and Seth Wilson not far behind, able to drag him down for no gain on the play. He's going to bring up 2nd and 10.
For the Tigers.
Good job right there by both Sims and Wilson.
Another score, West Fork was also up 20-0 over Cedarville.
Conference action tonight. Big game going on with Charleston and Hackett. That's 2 fairly highly ranked teams. I saw that they're both inside like the top 10 or 12.
Yeah, I think they're in the top 12. As Strozer looking to pass and throws, and incomplete. There wasn't a flag.
There, a lot of people want this flag, but it's kind of a lot of hand fighting on both sides right there. Receiver's pushing into the receiver, trying to box him out right there, and that's probably what's causing him to not get the call, I would assume. But that's not going to help the Mansfield faithful, led by Screaming Lady in top row.
Yeah.
Sounds like she's about to morph into monster.
What was that? Was that Dragon Ball Z they did in Morphin? Or Power Rangers?
It's morphin' time.
Morphin' time.
Be a 3rd and 10 right here. Mansfield looks like they're going to like to take a timeout. And this is a big play coming up for Mansfield. Going to have to think about it a little bit and make sure they draw up the right thing here in 4-down territory.
So with 7:32 left to go here in the third, we'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat Football.
All players in
And back here, Tiger Stadium. It is called Tiger Stadium, isn't it?
Tonight it is.
Tonight it is. That's what I'm calling it.
No idea.
Bye, George. If you know the actual name of it, let me know. Anyways, back here in Mansfield, Arkansas. 3rd and 10 here from the 16 for the Tigers. The Mansfield little reverse action. And Andrew Burton still on his feet. And
carried by number 2,
I think he's going to – he may have –
I
close,
think
I tell
he's
you.
going to be right
number 11, Coulter Fisher.
at that line to gain, man. I can't tell.
That was Fisher on the stop.
Looks like it's going to be a gain of about 9 yards, 9.5. So we're going to have a big 4th down play coming up. You might expect a hard count. Or
I was going to say they're going to do a little
something right up the middle like
they
just did, man. It worked so well last time.
It's 4th and inches for the Tigers.
And I don't
I
know
think,
this
did
time.
they get stopped?
I don't know this time. It's going to be close.
We're going to have to measure it.
Looks like they're going to.
Yeah, Isaac's saying he's got it shorter on this side, but like we'll have to see.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they're drawing up here. They definitely got stood up there at the line to gain, and they're going to bring the chains out to measure it.
And looks like we're going to have a measurement here.
We're going to get Isaac to zoom in here.
Can somebody get the helicopter? We got a helicopter.
We got a helicopter.
Above,
all right, Dylan, go
ground
ahead
here.
and hop in the helicopter real quick.
Do we have one of those things that you can
drone?
Like, yeah, drone can get down in between.
Get it like a pylon.
Get the lines going. May have to ask for a little extra funding. They've got it, and they're going to get him just enough for a first down. I don't know. That was going to be close.
Yeah, he had it, I think, just by the nose of the ball.
But it's a good job by Bearcat defense. They're able to stand him up. But
yeah.
Unfortunately, it goes Mansfield's way, so we are now knocking on the door here. Mansfield is first and goal from the 6-yard line with 6:51 to go. First time Mansfield's had an opportunity to score
in the game. They're looking good the first possession of the second half. Coach O went in the halftime and made some adjustments and talked to the guys, get them pumped up. But Daniel Burton met Dax Goff there.
Yeah, it looks like maybe just a gain of a yard right there. They're going to place it around the 5-yard line. Dax Goff in on the tackle.
Hey, you was talking about knocking on doors a while ago. Hey, go ahead and knock on the heart's door of your loved one there. Go down to Susan's Flower Shop. Get them some flowers. Get that wife of yours or girlfriend some flowers down there. Knock on the heart's door, you little. As Andrew Burton goes in motion, hand off to Turnip Seed right up the middle, turning those legs.
Yeah, again, just a gain of maybe a yard and a half right there is going to bring up. Of course, we're third and short no matter what here.
Right.
Third and goal. Looks like they're going to place that thing at the 2 or 3 yard line here. Third and 3 from the 3.
On the 3-yard line for the Tigers.
5:50 left to go here in the third quarter. Just joining us, this is the first possession of the second half. Cats are up 28-0. Mansfield's gone down the field, and quite honestly, this is, well, by far the best drive they put together and the best they've looked so far.
Yeah, they've got 2 big fourth down pickups, one from short, one from about a yard. So good job by Mansfield so far. Cats looking to get one big stop here, and they do not do it. 30, Daniel Burton able to slip through for a touchdown.
That comes at the 5:25 mark in the third. I tell you what, the Burton brothers putting the Tigers on their backs this quarter.
Yeah,
they're shooting a firework off that's
scared me. I didn't expect it.
I like ours better. Anywho, go ahead. Yeah.
It's going to be a PAT attempt right here with 5:25 to go.
That's going to be 78, Ethan Martin.
And there are flags on the
flags all around. We'll see what they.
Back judge, Isaac saying.
It's going to be against.
And that'll be offsides against
Boonville.
Boonville.
Offsides. And I think they have just declined it, have they not? And they're
I think so.
Declined it and keep it where it is.
Touch the shoulder, that's legal substitution.
Okay.
If I remember correctly.
I didn't ever see a call. Either way, kicks up and it is good. 28-7 will be your score. Mario
I was going to say, is that Mario
introduced himself in the house.
And after that, the score is Mansfield 7.
He won up.
28.
I think that's what
it is. One up.
He won up. So 28-7 will be your Booneville Bearcat lead, and that's a good job. It's a good job right there by the Mansfield offense, making adjustments coming out of halftime and making a little something happen right there, get themselves on the board, and you never know what can happen. As long as you're scoring, you got a chance. So Booneville looking to match it right here, get that score back and get it back quickly. Got a 21-point lead.
I do that sometimes.
What happened?
I was asking if you wanted to call the kickoff. Throw my hood back up for everyone that wanted to know. It's a little chilly on top of the press box.
And the Tigers set the kickoff to Boonville.
Let's see here. Back deep for your Cats. It's going to be number 3, the high kick. And somebody's going to have to get on it.
Get on it, man. That's
Oh, boy, howdy.
close.
Very
Boonville
close.
able to fall on top of it. Kind of hit no man's land
It
there.
did.
and hit right behind Washburn. He just
Yeah.
didn't,
He had no
didn't
idea.
see it. Lentz able to dive in for the recovery there where Boonville will get him a 1st and 10. Ball looks like they're going to place it about the 32, 33-yard line. Cats looking to match the touchdown. Mansfield
It's
just
first
puts on the
and 10,
board
Boonville football
off of the
from
run
the
of Burton.
33.
Got this little formation here. Dax, kind of a single back formation, really. Head off to Dax on the right-hand side. Dax still on his feet, breaks a couple tackles, got the first down, turning
Boy's
the
a
legs.
hard-nosed runner, man.
Boy, howdy is he. And it's going to take,
That ball
what,
carried by
half the
number
guys to take him
34.
down. Gets up to about
Dax
the
off,
45-yard
and that's
line.
good enough for Boonville first down.
Nice little, what was that, 17-yard run there by Dax.
Yeah, I'm going to trust you. 17 yards. Ball's going to be placed at the 45-yard line now, 1st and 10. As we've got somebody hobbling off the field, and it's Rylan Ray.
That's crap.
Can't tell what's hurting, but
So that's going to bring on the sophomore Hunter Warren in at fullback for a play.
It'll be 1st and 10 Boonville football from the 45.
so it's going to be 1st and 10 as Ray is helped off the sideline. We'll let you know when we know something there.
Washburn's your quarterback. Warren's your fullback. Goff is your left halfback. Dax goes in motion. Head off to the sophomore right up the middle. About a 4-yard carry there for
That ball
Warren.
carried by number 35, Hunter Warren. Tackle made by number
Hunter Warren
54.
able to get his name called early
Tair
right there. A
and
little
number
4-yard
7,
pickup.
Strozier. Now to bring up 2nd down and 6 to go for Boonville.
4:33 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. First possession of the 2nd half for your Cats. They're up 28-7 after Mansfield drove down on their first possession. Goff goes in motion. It's going to be a toss to Dax on the right-hand side. Dax crosses the 50, 45-40,
There he goes.
35-30, 20. It's
Oh,
going to be pushed
good
out
job.
about
Good.
Carried
the
by number 34,
20, maybe
Dax Goff.
15-yard line.
Yeah. It's a good
That tackle
little
made by number
tackle
2,
right
Andrew
there in
Buck,
open
but that'll
field.
give
That was
Boonville
Andrew
another
Burton
first down.
getting his name called on the other side of the ball here. First time I think we've said it there.
Yeah, I think so.
Burton, he's just a sophomore, man. He's had his name called early and often.
It's
Bright
1st and
future
10
ahead of that
Boonville
young man.
football From the 18-yard
Able to
line.
bring down Dax Goff before he runs in for his 4th score of the game.
Yeah, about a 30-yard run there. He's going to head off to the sophomore Hunter Warren, about a, 2-yard run? Maybe a 1, actually.
That tackle made by number 55, Xander Walters, and number 61, Caden Orr.
Manson's going to be split out to the right.
Now to bring up
Bulls, you're
2nd
tied
down
in on the
and
right-hand
9 to
side.
go for
Lentz is your
Boonville.
right halfback. Goff is your left halfback. Warren is your fullback. Dax goes in motion. He gets the handoff on the right-hand side. Little juking. And it's going to be,
That ball carried by
what,
number
about a
34,
4,
Dax
maybe
Goff.
5-yard
Tackle
carry
made by
there.
Number 79, Dakota Deer.
Cats gonna have a
Now
3rd
bring
and
up
5
and
play
for Boonville.
coming up here in 4-down territory are the Cats. Washburn comes to the huddle here, or to the line after getting this play. 10 seconds on the play clock.
I formation here for you Cats. Hand off to Dax on the right-hand side. Dax dives towards the end zone. Going to be short, I believe.
Yeah,
That ball carried by number
Gonna have-
34, Dax Goff.
gonna
That'll
put
give
him just
Boonville
a
another first
little
down.
short. Ball's gonna be placed at the
It'll
1-yard
be
line,
1st and
where it'll
goal.
be 1st and
Boonville
goal.
football from the 1.
The yard to go. Expect something quick up the middle here, if I had to guess.
I formation here again
Yeah.
for your Cats. Warren's your fullback. Washburn's your quarterback. Hand off to Dax on the right-hand side. And
Good job by Mansfield.
yeah,
They're
he's able to get him back there in the backfield.
Yeah, get in the backfield
That tackle
untouched.
made by Warren Strozier.
Drops him. Looks like a loss of maybe a yard on the
Yeah.
play.
That'll
He's going
bring
to
up
bring up.
2nd down and 1 to go.
No, they're going to call it no gain on
Boonville.
the play. So 2nd and goal from the 1 again. I expect something similar here.
Yeah. And it's going to be head off to Warren, and Hunter is in. Is that his first touchdown of his high school career?
So I
think
don't
so.
think he's. I don't believe he's gotten any carries this year, has he? When
No,
we went to the.
He got some last year as a
Yeah,
freshman in playoffs,
yeah.
but I don't think he ever got in the end
I don't
zone.
think he did either. I believe that's his first touchdown and one of many right
Yes,
there in
yeah.
the future, if I had to guess, for Hunter Warren.
That comes at the 2:29 mark here in the third quarter. Makes it 34-7 pending the PAT. Here is the kick, and it is good. Nice kick by Juan. Speaking of Juan, I want to give a shout-out to Juan Bruves and Marcos. Watching all the way back in Spain, as well as Marcos' dad. It's like, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, these guys up watching. So, hey, give a shout-out to them. They're Bearcats.
Yeah, Bearcats all around, brother. We're happy to got to know them and got to spread the love around, man. It's a exciting deal having them get to join us for these little pushes toward the postseason here. So Cats able to get on the board right there, add an additional, stretch that score out to 35-7, get it back to that 28-point lead with 2:29 to go in the quarter.
Yeah. Let's see here. While they're trying to tee it up, thanks to sponsors for the app and the website. Shelter Insurance agents Gerald Baker and Austin Baker. S&W Home Center for all your hardware needs. Here's the kick, and it's going to be fielded by Burton at the 12-yard line. He cuts towards the Cat sideline in pursuit of first Danes. Burton turns on some speed, got a flag. You got our kicker, Juan Moreno, in there, kind of slow him down.
Burton, but there is a flag on the play.
This may be coming back.
Yeah, it looked like a hold to me over on the left side there. Had an outstretched jersey.
That's what it's going to be. Hey, I want to thank some sponsors for the live stream.
And it looks like that's
Tyler
going to go
Fords,
against the Tigers.
Shelter Insurance, Rockline Industries, Airmaster Inc., Don's Easy Pay, and Midtown Charm.
It'll be first
Couple
and
different
10 Tiger
little
football.
boutiques in
Looks
Midtown
like
Charm,
number
Tylee
20.
Creations, Artsy Tartsy, Indulge Yourself, Bend the Trend, Little by Little, In and Andy's, Curious Cow, and Heavenly Bliss. We got our helper over here to the left. Hand off to Turnip Seed up the middle, and good stop there by Warren Dax Goff. And we'll throw Frank Gill in there to help finish it off.
Looks like tackle made by number 34, Dax Goff. Gain of maybe a yard.
2:05 left to go here in the third. Ball is on the 22-yard line of the Tigers. Going to have number 1 coming into the game for the Tigers. That's Edwards. Going to have Burton, number 30. I'm just going to call him Daniel because Andrew's been doing pretty decent as well for the Tigers. Strozier looking to pass. Under pressure. He's going to keep it. Got some Cats in pursuit. Looks like Hunter Warren in there on the stop. And Matt Obar. And Aiden Fox was in there in pursuit.
Yeah, a gain of maybe 2-3 yards right there. Not a lot.
The
pass was kind of, or the play, I'm sorry, was kind of blown up from the start. Just a little out of sorts there. Quarterback able to gain a little something out of it there, get it up to 3rd and 5. With the clock continuing to tick at the 1-minute mark here, it's starting to become a now or never situation.
Yeah.
May see Mansfield elect to go ahead and shoot for this.
He's going to call a timeout. Use his second one here in the third quarter. Got 55 seconds
And
left to go here in the third. The Cats are up 35-7. We'll tell you what, we'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here in Mansfield, Arkansas. Your Booneville Bearcats taking on the Mansfield Tigers. 3rd and 5 here, 55 seconds left to go in the third. Tigers have used 2 of their timeouts here in the third. Little curl route incomplete. As intended for number 25, Martin.
Intended for number 25,
Martin and Strozier
and that'll
just
bring up
hadn't been able to be on the same page tonight. Had a couple times they could have.
Yeah, and Martin, he's went up high to get a couple of balls that were sailed just a little bit, but just unable to get that connection. And
yeah,
I was getting ready to say, is this one of those situations where you take a very dangerous gamble and it looks like they're going to go ahead and punt it away? And I understand, obviously, you want to punt this, but you're running out of time. I mean, it's 50 seconds and you're down 4 scores. You got to, or 50 seconds in the quarter, and you're down 4 scores. You got to start doing something. But it looks like they're going to go ahead and elect a punt here,
and just Cats are going to let it roll. Takes a Tiger roll all the way down to about the 39-yard line.
And that kick's going to make it down to the 38.
Cats will take over there. Thanks some more sponsors for the app and the website real quick. The City of Boonville, a good hometown, and Mayor Edgar Baker. Patriot Underground and Taylor Needert. First Boonville, home of First Boonville students and First Boonville kids, and Stacy Hobart Photo Mr. Bill and Stacy, and Miss Stacy, I hope you are enjoying Alaska up there. Got trips to the right. Washburn's your quarterback. Warren's your fullback. Lentz is your right halfback. Going to be a toss to Warren on the right-hand side. Hunter still on his feet. Got a flag coming in from the back.
Hunter Warren. And there is a flag on the play.
That's come from the head man himself, so that's going to be coming back probably.
Yeah. Usually when he's throwing it, it spells bad news for your offense.
Yeah. And that's going to go.
Almost always it does right there. That's going to back it on up. Back it up 10 yards. It'll be 1st and 20 now.
So the Cats will have the ball on their own 30-yard line with 32 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Matson split out to the right, Nieder to the left. Dax Goff is your left halfback. Lentz is your right halfback. Warren's your fullback. Washburn under center as Lentz goes in motion. And Washburn pitches to Connor Lentz on the left-hand side. And Connor still on his feet, able to get out of a tackle there. About a 5-yard carry there by Lentz.
Tackle made by number 1, Cooper
Gives him about 6 yards on the night.
Good little pickup right there, man. I mean, he didn't have a lot of kind of stutter stepped right there. He hadn't really put his foot in the ground and took off yet. You know, like that's his game. He's got that speed.
Yeah.
Unable to get much going up to this point, but right there, that will bring us to the end of the third quarter with your score. Boonville 35 over Mansfield Tigers at 7. 28-point lead with a quarter to go.
We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here in Mansfield, Arkansas. Your Booneville Bearcats taking on the Mansfield Tigers. Your Cats are up 35-7. Started, y'all, you good? Oh, that's yours, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's going to be handed off to Dax over here on the backhand side. Dax heads up the middle. He's going to get about a 5, maybe 7-yard carry there.
Tackle made by number 10, Tyler Turnipseed, and number 2, Andrew Burton.
Brought down by Turnipseed and Andrew Burton. Good little pickup right there. Gets us back in positive territory here. 3rd and 6.
How to bring up 3rd.
Lentz goes in motion there for you, Cats. Looks like we're changing the formation somewhat, so to speak, as Nieder comes over here on the right-hand side. Kind of got a heavy formation over here to the right with pull your tight end on the right-hand side. Kind of the single back formation is going to head off to Dax on the right-hand side. Dax cuts back, fighting for the first down, and he gets it right across midfield.
Good run. They're going to place that thing right at the 50. You need to get to the 48. So good job right there by a golf man, able to just kind of dance around and be patient. You know, a lot of, you think of him, he's got the breaking of the tackles and the quick runs up the middle and down the sideline, but he's a patient runner too, and he does a good job waiting for his hold and his opportunity and took advantage of it there.
Got a flag. That's probably going to be against your Cats here. Well, let's see. What do you say, Isaac?
And that's going to go against Boonville.
It's going to be a false start. Charge Boonville is going to back them up 5.
Give a shout out to some sponsors for the live stream. O'Reilly Auto Parts. Head down there and let Philip and the guys take care of you. Pop and Putt Metalworks. Hey, JD, he also makes some salsa and some jalapeno radish. He'll be at the farmer's market. I'll tell you here. Be at the farmer's market on the 1st and 3rd Saturday, which is going to be at the park at the Broadway, and then he'll also be by Tractor Supply on the 1st and 3rd Fridays. Also, Curly City Service.
Bring up 2nd down and 9 to go for Boonville.
Maybe out a couple weeks, but it's better than.
Warren, your fullback. Lynch, your right halfback, goes in motion. It's going to be a pitch to Dax on the right-hand
He's got
side.
a lot of room right
yeah,
here.
he does. He got the first down. It's on his feet to the 35, down to the 31. Nice run there by Dax. Gets all the way down to the 31-yard line.
That'll give Boonville another first down.
About an 18-yard run there.
Good run by Dax, man. He gets he's had a lot of big plays tonight, and 3rd down runs, hard-nosed runs, and he's just kind of been what we expect him to be, you know. He's making his name known and early and often in this game.
Dax goes in motion to hand off to Warren right up the middle. Hunter's going to get, what, maybe 5, 6 yards?
5 yards right there, yeah. Warren doing an excellent job stepping in for the injured Rylan Ray. We do have a injury by Mansfield Tiger on the field right now, so the play will stop to check on him.
So while they're tending to him, we'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we are back here in Mansfield, Arkansas. 9:28 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Lentz goes to motion. He's going to get the handoff on the left-hand side. And not a lot cooking for the sophomore tonight.
No, just not a lot of room to work. Right there, he's arm tackled for a gain of about a yard. He's going to bring up 3rd and 4. 4 down territory here.
Going to have 2 receivers to the left. That's going to be Niedert and Goff. Niedert goes out. Matson comes over to the left now. Wilson's your tight end on the right. Warren's your fullback. Lynch is your right halfback. This is going to be a handoff to Warren right up the middle. Hunter's going to have the first down to about the 20, maybe 19-yard line. That's about a 6-yard gain there by the fullback.
That'll give Boonville another first down. It'll be first and 10.
8:42 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Cats are up 35-7, knocking on the door here. Two receivers to the right, hand off to Lentz on the left-hand side. About a 4-yard gain there for the sophomore.
Tackle made by number 55, Xander Walters, and number 20, Dawson Robinson.
See if I can get you folks some scores real quick.
Now to bring up 2nd and 7 for Boonville, ball on the 17-yard line.
I formation here for Dax. It's going to be hand off to Dax on the right-hand side. Dax diving forward.
That ball carried by number 34, Dax Goff. Tackle made by number 55.
Before that run,
Xander Walters,
unofficially,
number 30,
and I'm going to say unofficially, with my counting, Dax had 199 yards.
Very, very unofficial.
Very unofficial. I ain't going to lie. So with that carry, how many yards was that? 4?
Should get him.
So he's got 203. He needs how many now? 58 yards to set the 57 yards now to set the all-time rushing record, career rushing record. And it's going to be a handoff to Warren on the left-hand side. It's going to be a first down. And Hunter's looking pretty good coming into the game.
Yeah, man, he's one of those guys that you get him on the field and he's going to make his presence known. We see it on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
Coming back all the way to last year, you know, stepping as a 9th grader.
Right.
And, you know, going into this one tonight, you know, he's getting an opportunity on the offensive side of the ball, and he's somebody that if he didn't have such talent ahead of him, he'd probably be out there. I mean, he's plenty good enough for the role.
Dax gets to carry, spins, takes about 4 guys to take him down there. He gets, what, maybe a yard?
I think they're going to place him about the line to gain.
So, yeah.
Gain of maybe a yard on the play.
Yeah, maybe a yard. Get him a yard. So,
6 to go for Boonville.
2nd and goal coming up.
Ball's on the 6-yard line. 6:44 left to go here in the game. I was going to say, just bear with me and Jake. We're dipping and ducking and standing and looking.
Yeah, I got a lot to look around tonight.
I formation here for you, Cats. Hand off to Warren. I'm sorry, no, it's a pitch to Dax on the left-hand side. Boy, they tricked me.
That ball carried by number 34.
Touchdown, Bearcats. Dax Goff, 6 yards.
Good job. That's a good play call, man. Everybody's looking inside to Warren and gets the pitch out and one man to beat, and Goff houses it. It's going to get the score 41-7. This is a big extra point coming up. If it goes through, that'll enact the AAA sportsmanship rule. Moreno's kick is up, and it splits it. It's good. So once that clock gets ticking, it won't stop. Score is going to be 42-7. Boonville. 6:24 to go in the game.
We'll take a little break. Be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here at Mansfield, Arkansas. Dylan, my man, give us some scores, dude.
All right, I'm going to scroll up here.
All right, go right ahead.
Hang on 1 second.
Kind of a squib kick here for your Cats, fielded by Powell. He heads towards the Tigers sidelines. Got a gap. Got one man to beat. That's Dakota Matson. And he's going to be stopped by Seth Wilson at the 35-yard line. That's the best return the Tigers have had tonight.
Run.
All right, Prescott is up on Homer, Louisiana, 17-8 in the third quarter.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's
It's a pretty good game. Homer's a pretty good score.
We got Fordyce is up on Rising 35-0 in the second quarter.
Wow, that's big. Rising's, of course, down this year. Coach Toddy went over to win.
Absolutely. Bigelow's up on Magazine 41-0 at halftime.
Oh, wow, that's Magazine's homecoming, too. I guess I didn't have to throw that out there. But
Glen Rose is up on Danville 49-0 in the second quarter.
yeah, well,
Yeah, that's trying to get to our conference here.
Got a new quarterback in there for the Tigers. That's going to be number 1. Let me find my roster. That's Cooper Edwards.
Number 20, Dawson Robinson.
And 20, Dawson Robertson. Obar on the stop for your Cats.
That'll bring him second and 9 for the Tigers.
Trying to get some more scores for y'all.
If you lost a cell phone,
Looks like we're going to be changing out with
please
some
come to the press box.
second
Please
string
download
guys.
a
Got my
cell
man
phone.
Reagan Harger, number 27, in that linebacker. Hey, our guy Garrick Barr's out there as well. Jonah Wynn comes into the game for your Cats, number 14. You got Aiden Fox in there, number 60. Powell with the handoff, or the carry here. He's quick little fullback. He ain't big, but, man, he's got some quick feet.
All right, Zach, I got another score
Right,
for you.
go right ahead.
It's going to be Charleston is up on Hackett 27-13 in the third quarter.
What was that?
Charleston's up on Hackett 27-13 in the third quarter.
That'll bring up third and a yard to go.
There you go, Jake. I'll throw that right there.
It's going to make that a big game next week with it. 20. You said 27-13.
West Fork is up on Cedarville 20-0.
Hey, nice.
At halftime, it says, but I'm sure that it's probably changed.
Looks like Frank's coming out of the game.
That's about all I got
About all you got.
for scores. I'm going to pass y'all back to Coach Fennell.
All right. Thank you there, Mr. Dillon. Hand off to Powell again. I'm sorry, not Powell. I don't know who has the ball, to be flat out honest with you. Good stop, though, by number 20. That's going to be Green, Clayton Green.
So Dawson Robinson on
Dawson
the carry.
Robinson.
He's number 20.
And number
Sophomore
68,
getting his first carry of the game.
That's good enough for Mansfield Tigers.
We were saying that Charleston score 27-13 over Hackett. That's going to bring two undefeated teams in the conference.
Yeah.
The big matchup
Big
next week.
matchup.
It'll be two, I imagine by that point, two top 10 teams going at it. Boonville most likely hold on to that number 2 position with Prescott up as much as they were. Boonville holding that number 2. I imagine Charleston will find themselves in the top 10 as well. So that'll be a big matchup coming up, man. Something to look forward to for next week.
Oh, definitely
Boonville,
so.
Boonville looking back to last year a little bit. I know we like to, sometimes we don't like to think about the negative that come, losing to Charleston for the conference championship, and then we lost to them in the state finals.
Yeah.
That Charleston team was a good football team,
Very
one
good
of the
team.
better
Loaded.
teams I've
Very
ever
loaded.
seen.
Yeah.
Brandon Scott, I would imagine, is one of the top couple quarterbacks in the
Yes.
state,
Oh, I
let
would
alone
agree.
in he goes into the All-Star game last year and wins MVP.
Well, I was going to say,
I mean, he was just an unreal deal, and he's gone. Charleston has he's
ball's out on the ground.
reloaded.
Sorry, Jake.
No, you're good.
That's picked up. Who was that?
And looks like
Number
there's a
7.
fumble on the
That's
play.
Halpane for your Cats.
Halpane, Triton Halpane, big play right there. Charleston, we talked last week. Their program, even though they're down, they're not what they've been in previous years as far as high-powered. They're a
Right.
program that knows how to win a game, man. They've been a part of a lot of major games, a lot of big wins coming from them, and they got a good head coach in Ricky May.
Yeah.
Should be an exciting matchup, one you certainly got to look forward to, and I'm excited for it. We'll get the opportunity to take it to them at their place next weekend.
Looks like you're going to have your second string offense out here for your Cats. Brett Nieder's your new quarterback. Garrick Barr's your new fullback. Lofton's your right halfback now. Hand off to Garrick Barr on the left-hand side. Garrick, he's got 79 yards on the year. That puts him close to about 300 career rushing yards. I know that may not seem like a lot to a lot of people, but being a backup fullback, honestly, I figure if Garrick had a little bit more size, he'd be out on the field. I mean, he's got some good talent.
He's got the talent that you're looking for. got a big run.
Big
up
run
the
here
side,
by
but
Lofton.
It is.
He's down to the
That ball came
30-yard
number
line.
2, Clayton
Yeah,
Lofton.
it's coming back.
But there are a couple
It
flags
may come back twice.
on the play.
Yeah.
The way those flags come flying
might.
in.
That's the best run Lofton's had.
Yeah, that was a hard-nosed run. He's
Oh,
another
really?
kid. He's another kid that has got all the talent in the world, man.
And that'll be
Boonville's a
holding
fortunate
against
place to
Boonville.
be.
Yeah.
You know, you've got kids standing on the sideline over there not getting in the game that a lot of these schools they would start at. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
there's some high-quality players on this team, and always is, and that's just a testament to the coaching staff and to the community. You know how well we do in reloading from year in and year out. And even in years we're down, we're not out. It's a special place to be, man.
Yeah. Connor Mayos, you're going to be your center for the Cats. Going to be a hand up the bar right up the middle. Garrick's got the first
That ball
down.
carried by number 24, Garrick Barr. And that
Tibbetts
first
is
down.
going to be your right guard. Colton Taylor, number 70, is your right tackle, which Coach Curley mentioned him in our coaches show as a up-and-coming lineman to keep your eye on in the future. Your left
It's
guard's
first
going
and
to be,
10, Boonville football.
trying to see that number.
Number 38.
Pretty sure that's going to be number 54, Caleb Richardson, and number 53, Jeremiah Shaw, is your left tackle. Hal Payne's your receiver on the left. Green is the one on the right.
Boonville's going to go into victory formation here, take its knee, and that should bring us to the end of the ball game, guys.
And ladies and gentlemen,
Final
that
score
the
is
ball
going
game.
to be
The final score,
Boonville
Mansfield 7,
42.
Boonville 32.
Mansfield
Please
7.
don't forget about the FCA fifth quarter.
Boonville's
It'll be
going to
starting
improve
immediately
to, what are we,
after
4-0 in
everybody is out of here.
conference?
So,
4-0 in conference.
4-0 in conference and
5-2 overall.
5-2 overall. So 4-0 in conference. Mansfield will fall to 2-2 in conference.
Be careful on your
Back-to-back
way home. Have a good
losses to
evening,
the hands
and
of
God
our
bless.
Bearcats and the Charleston Tigers. And that's going to set us up for a big matchup next week. Boonville will travel down the road to
Yeah.
Charleston, the big bus trip down to Charleston. Take on the Tigers.
Be your conference championship
Gonna be
game.
for the conference. You know, not necessarily, but
More than like, well,
but
yeah, I was
but
going to say I
you
should
go
kind of
what
watch
we're
how I say
saying.
that.
it's two undefeated teams looking to go up ahead of the other.
Exactly.
In the 1 seed.
Yeah.
So anything can happen, of course. Somebody sneak up and beat you down the road. You got to prepare mentally and physically for every game. But
Yeah.
next week is a big one. Two undefeated teams going head-to-head, looking to get the upper hand on the other. It's going to be an exciting week of preparation for the Cats.
And then the following week, you got Lavaca coming to the house. I believe that's still going to be senior, not Cedarville. Still going to be week 10. There'll be another home game. Lavaca's, they've only lost one conference game.
Yeah.
So that was to the Tigers, I believe, here at Mansfield.
Yep.
So they're kind of in the hunt too, and they may sneak up, like you said, sneak up on you.
Yeah, you never know. You gotta prep for everybody, because you take your eye off the ball for just a second, and somebody catches you on the wrong day, you'll fall just like anybody else will. So, Cats have got to stay focused, enjoy this victory for the day and for tomorrow, and then we will get back at it throughout the week. Preparation for a big matchup.
All right, got some final stats for you folks here. Let's see here. I'll send this over to Jake real quick so he can help out as well. And try to get the spotter that's crawling on me. I know y'all wanted a play-by-play of every little thing, I mean, you know.
We like to keep everybody, we want it to feel like you're in the booth with us.
That's right, you know. Yeah, Mr. Kenny feels.
Tonight, Kenny got the joy of listening to a bunch of rambles from couple has-beens. Well, a couple has-beens and then a never was in my part. So
I don't know. I may have filled that shoe right there.
all right, I got him.
All right. So your Cats finished with a total of 469 yards to Mansfield's 158. Jake, I'll let you go ahead and take it. Oh, here you go, Kenny.
All right, guys. Dex Goff finished over the 200-yard mark tonight. 212 official yards on 25 rushes for 4 touchdowns. Rylan Ray gets over that 100-yard mark that we were hoping to see him get over. Initial diagnosis is unavailable on Ryland. We haven't heard anything other than just a couple texts we got. And, can't say one way or the other what's going on. We'll continue to think about Ryland our thoughts. But he did have 12 carries tonight, over 113 yards and a touchdown himself. Hunter Warren comes into the game after him in relief, 7 rushes, 23 yards, and a touchdown as well for him. Behind him, Washburn only has 2 carries on the night, goes for 7 yards. Had a couple of good distance carries that are called back due to penalty. And Connor Lentz unable to get a lot going on the ground, but he was certainly they keyed on him, and they did an excellent job. He had 5 carries for 13 yards tonight. Now through the air, Jace Washburn put on a little show there for a little bit. 5 for 9, 79 yards. He did throw the 1 interception leading into the half when he's just trying to make something happen. Chunks one up deep in the back of the end zone. Little miscommunication with his receiver there, and it falls in the hands of a Mansfield player. But overall, does a good job. Matson through the air, 3 catches, 49 yards. Goff had a 26-yard reception. Lentz tacks on 4 as well. Juan Moreno, 6 for 6 from extra point. We talked about consistency with your kicking game. Juan showed us that tonight, 6 for 6, 100%. So excellent job all around for the offense.
The offense did pretty good. Leading tackler is going to be Hunter Warren. He had 5 solos and 5 assists, so 10 tackles on the night for the sophomore. Had a pretty good night. Dex finished with 6 tackles. Aiden Fox got a tackle. Jace Washburn had 2. Let's see. Coulter Fisher had 5 solo tackles himself. The leading rusher for the Tigers was Daniel Burton, 76 yards on 11 carries, followed by Turnip Seed with 15.
Yeah, that's averaging just a little over 2 yards. It's like 2.1 yards a carry. That's a great job by the Cat defense, taking out the #1 rusher, at least statistically speaking,
he had 700 and something yards.
Yeah, takes him out of the game tonight. 7 carries for 15 yards. Excellent job by that Cat defense.
Dax needs 48 yards to be the all-time leading career rusher at Boonville. That'll top Randon Ray, who is sitting there right now, 99 yards ahead of his dad, but Randon's sitting at 4,342. How many touchdowns? Let's see. How many touchdowns? Let's see. How many touchdowns did he say he got on there, Jake?
Tonight?
Yeah,
Dax had 4 tonight.
4 tonight. How many did he have? I'll have to. He's also closing in on the career touchdown list, too.
Well, he tacked on 4 of them tonight. Excellent game.
So, I guess that's about all I got. Big game next week at Charleston. More than likely to settle for the conference championship.
Kind of puts a picture on display a little bit of what
solidifies it more.
Yeah, gives you something to look at.
Yeah,
gets everybody in a line, gets a little less jumbled. So, by no means is it for the conference championship, but it is a big game to get you to the conference championship.
Yes.
So,
yeah,
I'm excited. Week of preparation. Had to watch a little game film myself.
Yeah.
I try to watch a little bit every week, and this is going to be an exciting one. Anytime you play Charleston, no matter what, that's a game you want to win. That's kind of starting to more and more become the rivalry game.
It is.
You had Paris for a spell, for a long time. You had Ozark for a long time.
Yeah.
Recent memory, Charleston's the team that you're looking forward to getting an opportunity to take down the most. So it'll be a fun matchup. I'm excited. Kudos to the Mansfield Tigers tonight, led by Coach Whit Overton.
Yeah.
Love Whit, known him a couple years now, and happy I got to work with him. And first time I ever met him was we took a road trip to Hot Springs, just me and him.
Oh, hey.
Neither one of them knew what to say to the other, but
that's a good way to find out.
Yeah, I got to know each other along the way, and he's a great guy, and I was sad to see him go, but I'm happy for him, and it looks like he's got things going in the right direction. Got a lot of positivity going over here. The fans were certainly engaged.
Yeah.
And, big expectations coming out of Mansfield, so we'll see what he can build down the road.
By far, and, I would think this would be his dream job. Graduated here, played here, come back and be the head coach at the place where you went to school. Be kind of cool. They'll be on the road next week playing Lavaca, who was up big over Greenland at halftime.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's a big matchup.
Very big matchup. Be a game we'll have to keep a close watch on next week. Give a shout out to our sponsors real quick. Excuse me. Shout out to the sponsors for the app and the website. Exclusive broadcast advisor, First Western Bank. Serving our local community for 110 years. 5B Properties, B-Plus Rentals. See Calvin Bennett for your rental needs. Community National Bank. Let Brett Cook and the staff take care of your banking needs. Shelter Insurance. Agents Gerald Baker and Austin Baker. S&W Home Center. The City of Boonville, a good hometown. Mayor Edgar Baker. Patriot Underground and Taylor Niedert. First Boonville, home of First Boonville students and First Boonville kids. And Stacy Hobart Photo Art. Sponsors for the live stream. Tyler Ford. They've been in the community around 30 years. Hey, go down there and let Elias and the guys help them. You know, hey, they can hook you up with some pretty sweet rides down there. Low mileage or high mileage, whatever you want. Go down there and see them. Shelter Insurance, Agents Gerald Baker, Austin Baker, and Laura Duke. Rockline Industries, people who make it right. Airmaster Inc. for all your air conditioning needs. Don's Easy Pay. They've got several locations in Waldron, DeQueen, Mena, Boonville, Idabel, Poto, and Broken Bow. Midtown Charm. O'Reilly Auto Parts, Pop and Pup Metalwork, Crowley City Service, Shigley Metal Shop LLC. Hey, they do laser engraving. They'll be at October Days tomorrow. Y'all stop by and see Frankie and Cynthia down at October Days. Wiggins Ace Hardware, Doris Davis Tax Office, and Susan's Flowers and Gifts. Before we cut out of here, guys, who you think our player of the game is going to be?
I think you got to give it to a guy that rushes for over 200 yards. Hard not to do that.
I think so.
In that case. Hunter Warren on the defensive side. We can give him defensive player of the game.
Yeah, I think so.
Also, yeah, Hunter Warren on the defensive side leads the team in tackles. Young guy, sophomore, makes his presence known, steps in big at the end on the other side of the ball. So a couple good players right there. Exciting future ahead for the Cats, both present and the future. So
definitely so. Guys, you got anything else before we cut out of here?
Nope, I'm done.
Dylan, you got anything else? Good, all right. Hey, for Isaac Brown, Jake Fennell, Dylan Harden, players of the game. Airmaster Inc.'s offensive player of the game, Dax Goff, goes over 200 yards, needs 48 yards to set the all-time career rushing record. And then defensive player of the game, Hunter Warren, had 10 tackles, 5 solo, 5 assisted. For these guys, I'm Zach Austin. Lord willing, we'll see you next week. And remember, as always, it's a great day to be a Bearcat.